Good now. Tis another morning. For those joining for the first time, a welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. As always, I am thrilled, honored, and grateful that you have chosen to spend your precious time with me, and you've allowed me to spend mine with you. For those joining for the first time, I like to read a card before we hop into meditation. Good now, Neek. It's so good to see you, love. And we are going through the deck, the Life Loves You deck by the late Louise Hay. You can use the card as a prompt for your meditation in this now moment. You can use a card as an introspective prompt for journaling. You can ignore it. Whatever works for you works for me. And this just aligns with some of the things we've talked about. I am willing to love myself is what popped out today. Good now, Kismet. I am willing to love myself is what popped out today. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. Don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. I am willing to love myself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. And don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. We are all connected. When we love ourselves, we love others. Any thoughts? I already know you two are like already on that. That's the type of time you're on. That's why we all gel so well. Yeah, if you haven't done that in a while and you've been feeling a little disconnected, that might be a good place to start. What do you think? All right. Get your lettuce out so we can meditate. For those joining for the first time, I practice transcendental meditation. You can find out more about that in the description if you're looking for a meditate, just a formal way of meditating that's easy. It's designed to be easy so that you're able to just stick with the practice and get the most benefit from it as you're elevating in consciousness, levels of consciousness. And Kismet shares, my only thought is mirror work makes me giggle. Making yourself blush is a gift. I love that. I can't wait to meet you in person. That is too funny. I love that. There's so many people struggle with that. So many people struggle looking at themselves, and yes, it is absolutely a gift. I practice TM. However, I'm here to support you in whatever form of meditation you practice because I want you to keep meditating, which is also a gift to yourself. It is, in my opinion, one of the best forms of self-care you can do because it benefits you on so many levels of your being. And not only benefits you, it benefits the environment around you. So the best way I can support you is, if you're not able to be here with me live, is for you to respond to the video in some way and let that lets me know that you did meditate, and I will celebrate you once I see the reaction to the video. I will send you a message, not a private message, right there. I'll be like, hey, I see you, I celebrate you, thank you for showing up. You can respond to the video with an emoji. You can respond just with your reflections on the card that I read. But yeah, Nick shares, I love the mirror. I love that. That is so cool. And just a heads up, this Sunday I have part 3 of the 3-part series that I was doing on Insight Timer. Better life routines, routines that help your life be better. And I would love for you to join. And also, just a reminder, in July we have a retreat. Now would be a good time if you need a payment plan. So to go ahead and get yourself booked. We actually are starting to fill up. Real thought. This card feels like giving ourselves permission to love ourselves, for sure. For sure. Absolutely right. It's, yeah, because what came to mind just with your comment, Kismet, is how celebrating ourselves kind of was like discouraged in a way because it was looked at as bragging. And part of loving yourself is celebrating your wins and your accomplishments and stuff. So Kismet shares was having this conversation last night, how people carry church hurt and were taught they were terrible, no good people, or that loving ourselves was bad, and it's important to start with self. Absolutely. Telling oneself, I love you, feels great. It can, depending on the history, for sure. Nick is the one, for those not on YouTube, Nick says telling oneself, I love you, feels great. In the beginning, it may not, depending on what you've had to navigate through, survive through, thrive through, grow through. I can attest to that. But once you get on the other side and you continue the healing process, it does feel good. Your subconscious is always listening. But yes, it is. That's why, y'all know I've made my tagline something to the effect of world peace through inner peace. We cannot have world peace if people aren't peaceful on the inside, love themselves first, because it's just not. You can't really love someone until you love yourself, because we are each other, so to speak, for a very simplistic way of looking at it. Um, I love it. Such a simple card can create such beautiful conversation and reminders and confirmation for folks. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Shall we hop on the meditation train and take this beautiful moment of pause? How is this on a charger all night and is at 47%? Apparently it was not on the charger. Okay. Pulling up the timer for us so you can just relax deeply into your meditation. At this time, your only responsibility is to be fully present and enjoy the yumminess of connecting to the unified field and getting all of the wisdom and love and support and nervous system regulation that comes along with it. 20 minutes on the clock. I got us. You not worry. You sit. You be comfortable. You love you in this now moment. And all that said, happy meditation. I will see you on the other side. It has been 20 minutes. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for at least another 2 minutes so that you can gently bring yourself back into the waking state without shocking your body. You can simply do that by bringing your awareness back to the room you're in, noticing the surface beneath you, the temperature of the room, the subtle sounds around you. Or you can be more active by wiggling your toes and shimmying your shoulders. Of course, my yummy, rotating your neck. Anything that's gentle and yummy for you in this present moment. Put a smile on your face. Take as deep a breath in as you can. Loving yourself extra much today. And exhale. Loving the world through you extra much today. And when you're ready, feel free to open your eyes. Good now, Larry. So good to see you, love. I hope that sit was refreshing and yummy for you. Let's see what the TM. The fundamental rule of behavior is to give. When you get together with people, give them a gift of words of greeting or praise, good news, or whatever you are capable of giving. That is what the TM app is saying today. So, with all that said, may you create the most amazing now moments. Until I see you next time. Ciao for now. Hope I see you Sunday.